Hi guys, this is Sonic here. Alright, this is James, my partner. This is James. We are on a week number 44. Alright, we would like to do the weekly analysis again. Alright, thank you. Okay, this week gonna be a busy week. Okay, actually, to recap a little bit, last week we did very well in terms of from the US dollar Canadian. As we expected, it really goes all the ways up. And another thing is Aussie, right? We expected that Aussie, upon release of the news, Aussie will come down a lot, and it came down. So we did very well on last week. And this week so far, even though we have quite a lot of things coming up this week, but so far it's nothing much yet. So as you can see from the market right now, the market is pretty quiet at the moment. Okay, but it's of course it's calm before the storm, right? So more and more news, as more and more news coming out, the market will move quite a little bit already. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, we have BOJ conference just done, and pretty much nothing, right? Sometimes you need to watch it out as well, especially there will be time that the BOJ is like, I think only once a month, but when the new release out, actually market doesn't move really much at all. So this is what is happening, and it is not our first time. I don't think it's going to be the last time as well. Today, pretty much, I would say almost just move a little bit only. Nothing much to talk about. Okay, moving forward, we have the main one will be on the late Wednesday night, Thursday morning. In terms of Asia session, we have a FOMC. It's gonna be quite a big. It's gonna create quite a big move. And we also have a British pound policy rate. Official bank rate is on Thursday. And last but not least, we have an NFP. We have an NFP on Friday, because this week is the first week of the month, so we have an NFP. As you know, NFP, there will be quite a lot of movement. So don't worry if you don't see any movement at the moment. I think start from today there will be a lot of movement coming in. All right. Okay, let's do some analysis here. The first one, James. Okay, US dollar Canadian. Okay, last week we have quite a good ride on the US dollar Canadian on the uptrend. All right, because that was you can watch back our video of our last week. Okay, at the moment, in my opinion, the buying in is sort of like pretty much overdone. All right, so there's more and more signs of pullback, or some sort of like at least for a pullback or swing down is here. So if you are now looking for a new buy kind of like opportunity, I would say a little bit too late already, because there is a lot of chance of the market to swing back down is very high. Of course, currently it's 1.2842, right? They can easily come back down to 1.276. So we are talking about around 60 plus pip, 50-60 plus pip, right? Then eventually they can even come to 1.2650 level. 1.2650 level. The reason being, this is one of the corner level of the previous swing. So this kind of level can be very easily achievable. So please careful if you are looking for any new longs at the moment. Or you can do two things here. Okay, you can do two things here. You can ride on the potential swing back down, but of course you can look for a quick profit around here, around 1.2776, or even another profit around 1.2655 level. So what I'm saying is that I will not recommend you to go for a new long at this moment. If you want to go long, wait at this level, let them pull back down to this level and go for a long. Okay, because I'm seeing more and more potential pullback is very high. Okay, this on US dollar Canadian. Okay, let me move on. Okay, another one is gold. Okay, if you watch our video for the last 2 weeks, we are pretty much on the bearish side, right? So at least we are on the correct side. I can say that. Okay, now we can see that we are pretty much now on the double bottom of $1,265 range already, and as per our support and resistance level is around 1255 and 1265 is a very good support level. So during the FOMC, market may wipe people out by going below this region, 1.60 or 1.58 or 1.55. 1258 or 1255 level. Okay, because as you know, by faking a bullish candle, a lot of people may be long at the moment with the stop loss right below the swing level. So what they might be doing is that they may use the news to swing it right back down, just nicely below this level, and they will go back up, in my opinion. So So my take is that gold is no longer that bearish anymore. Okay, a little bit careful. They may go down a little bit more, but sooner or later they may slowly coming back up. I mean, the chance of coming back up is very high as well already. So please mark my word. Please careful with the gold short at the moment. They may go down lower, like I said, 1255 or 1258 region, but I mean they can go back up sooner or later already, because in terms of macro view, the inflation is creeping up, inflation is picking up. So the high side of the inflation mean the bullishness of gold. You can say in that manner. All right. So this on gold. All right. Then what else do we have? Okay, Dow Jones. All right, Dow Jones. Okay, I have nothing much to say about. Right, we have a very nice, pretty strong uptrend. Okay, what we are seeing right now is that we are pretty much stay in the inside bar of the around 25th or 26th of October. So the market is pretty much now on the sideways. Yeah. Okay. One thing I just want to remind that currently we are sort of like our resistance level. So the chance of and resistance level, and they have a hard time breaking straight up. So FOMC might be the trigger to bring the price down to retest this previous pretty strong support level. So currently we are around 23300 level, so it can go down to 23050 level. That means they can go down around plus 250 pips or 250 points. Okay, so careful on that. We might due for a bit of at least a short pullback. Okay, so this on the Dow Jones. All right, the next one. Okay, GU. All right. One thing I wanted to talk about GU is that, okay, because this week on Thursday we have a GU news coming up, right? Rate decision on Thursday. So I would like to talk a little about this. Okay, one thing we have to agree with that GU is not as weak as Euro. Okay, you can say that like Euro USD. I mean, if you short Euro USD and GU, right, the chance of you making more money on Euro USD is higher. The reason being because even though they are shorting either G or Euro against US dollar, right? But this pair may be quite resilient. Okay, the reason being because we are seeing quite a lot of strong bullish, I would say pin buy, if you like to say, right? A bullish support are coming in. So in my opinion, this Thursday move might be quite a bullish one. So actually, I used to have a bearish looking position at the moment, but kind of like I'm now neutral at the moment already. I just take whatever small profit that I have. Okay, so I am now leaning toward a little bit more on the bullish side in terms of GU, because I have to tell you, British pound compared to British pound and Euro and anything, British pound is doesn't really weak at all. Of course, Euro is still weak and Aussie is still weak. Okay, then just move on next one. Okay, let's talk about UJ. Okay, previously, like I mean, when the Aussie JPY, Euro JPY, when they are plunging, this guy was pretty resilient because of one thing, because of US dollar is pretty strong, right? I mean, when the EJ is dropping or AJ is dropping, this guy is not really dropping yet. But looks like this pair at the moment, they have quite a bit of catching up to do so. Okay, in my opinion, JPY, the Japan Yen, are pretty strong. That means we should be shorting the this UJ, this kind of pair, right? I would like to choose UJ now because the US dollar is coming back down, and they are now so-called weakening. So as we can see from here, we have a pretty nice low risk entry. We can identify somewhere around this region, around 133.6 or even 114 level. So we can use this as a very nice swing down level. If let's say they were to swing back up, as long as they cannot break the previous high of 114.4 level, I think we can look for a pretty decent short entry. The likelihood of going back down is pretty high at the moment. Okay, so let me recap. Okay, US dollar Canadian, right? It was we have a pretty nice run on the bullish side, but my take is a little bit overdone already. They may be crawling right back, right? So the next one, okay, quickly, the next one is gold, similar because of it's kind of like inversely proportional. I am seeing very good support region in 1265 and 1255 level. So they can be market maybe swing down quickly, but they may be coming right back quickly up as well. So I'm starting to see the sign of bullishness as well. Same thing on the this you can go to this Dow Jones first. Okay, Dow Jones, like I said, I quickly remind, because of the resistance, we have a potential of swinging back is very high. Okay, the next one, okay, quick one, and of course GU. Okay, I am seeing more and more positive sign. And last but not least, okay, UJ. Okay, I'm seeing that they have a bit of catch up to do compared to EJ and AJ. So I'm quite pretty bearish on this particular pair. I wish you all the best, and let's see how it goes. All right.
Okay, so alright, so in today's video, I'll be speaking more on the New Zealand dollars pairs, which we will have about we will have a news tomorrow morning at about 5 plus in Singapore timing, and next Thursday, we will have plenty of New Zealand news coming up. You can take a look in the Forex Factory news sector. So the first pair that I will be speaking about will be the New Zealand to the US dollar. Okay, so what we are spotting now is New Zealand dollars is right now located in a very nice support level around 0.685 region. So over here, I am still waiting for a very nice bullish signs to show up before taking a long position. Alright, so we can see that the red bar is still quite strong. Alright, we do only have one bullish candle following it by a nice pin bar. Alright, but today we shall see how today will end up with. If we have quite a nice bullish that breaks out above the support, I'll be looking to long should price retrace back to the 0.685 region, and will to look to close my position at the next resistance level at the 0.7 areas. Okay, so this is my take on the New Zealand dollars. Up next, okay, the New Zealand yen has still some more rooms to fall. Alright, because we are still seeing the strengthening of Japanese yen across all the pairs. Alright, so maybe next week we'll see New Zealand will start to strengthen already. Alright, so we have a very nice support region happening around this 0.762 to 0.772 region. Alright, so it's quite a wide range, quite a wide area of support that could happen. So price could have some play around this area before we could see price strengthening upwards. Right, so these few pairs could be happening up in the next week. Okay, so we can still monitor these few pairs. I will be keeping a lookout for the New Zealand pairs because of the news on Thursday. Alright, lastly, such a bullish pair on the pound and New Zealand dollar. Alright, you can see the entire move is so bullish. So this will be my forecast that will happen in the upcoming week. So generally, I'll be looking at New Zealand dollars to strengthen. Alright, so resistance zone for the pound to New Zealand dollars will be at the 1.94 level. And where could it retrace to? I was seeing the 1.685 around this zone for the next possible area because of such congestions happening at the last swing high also. Okay, so these are my few takes on the New Zealand pairs. Generally, I'm seeing strengthening on the New Zealand dollar and weakening on the US dollar. Alright, so thank you for watching our video this week, and we'll see you in the upcoming week. Thank you.